wheelers at large, out on a lovely sunny day. It is a Sunday as well, so it's nice and warm, and I've got my speed tyres on. Woohoo! Going fast.
Well, we definitely didn't need those gravel tyres for today, so a quick swap and onto the road tyres, and we've made it to Wareham just about. And I say just about because honestly the driving today has just been atrocious, and not usually something that worries me too much, but when people purposely drive at you and purposely cut you off just to get to macro 3 seconds early, you know, only like 20 feet in front of you. A bike can cover 20 feet very quickly. Anyway, such is life. We don't usually get these problems, so I'm not going to go on about it. But it does seem after lockdown the driving is worse than ever. Anyway, got to go across the railway line, so got to get off our bikes.
Last time we came through here, they had a fair or some stalls. Oh, they did fudge. I could really do with some fudge. Too early in the ride to stop for coffee, so we won't stop for coffee. Wareham is 15 miles, so we've done 15, well, nearly 16 actually. We've done 16 miles to Wareham, but it's road ride, so it's nothing difficult. No awards today, just cycling, going for any records. We're going to meet a friend, I think, in Dorchester. Say see a friend. They ride, but they ride horses.
No train. Well, finally out of town, just the other side of Wareham, heading towards Wool. May have a coffee at the bike place, bike cafe there, but we'll see. It's a bit early in the ride usually, but still quite nice to go in there, so we'll see. Things far less stressful now all of a sudden. So. Are you still irked?
Irked? No, I've calmed down. We've had our fill of close passes, that's it. Oh, that sun is lovely on my back. It's still quite warm, even though we are in September.
Nearly at Dorchester, and our usual stop at coffee number 1 for refreshments, and then we're heading up towards Hardy's Monument. Bit of a climb up to Hardy's Monument, and I've just remembered, small oversight on my part, these road wheels have got an 1132 on them, and I didn't swap it for the 36. Now for you mere whippets, that means nothing, but for those of a more manly shape and size, yeah, the difference between 32 and 36 is quite profound. Anyway, fingers crossed.
Alright. That's right.
I find your monster bike that much easier to ride than my own bike.
Oh, you might have done off-road.
Off-road, yeah, I'm not talking on-road.
Because it's a mountain bike, effectively. And not only that, but it's an old-fashioned mountain bike, so it's made to go over rough terrain of all types, rather than go downhill over rough terrain very fast, like the modern ones are. So actually, it's sort of built for it. Oh wow, a man in an aero tuck, he said hello. I think because the first time we came along here we used the National Cycle Network and it pushed us down this path. We just automatically go down this path now, but actually that junction out there isn't too bad at all. We could just nip round on the road. Would be more convenient and quicker. Julie did go round on the road. Just proving my point because she's bound to come out in front of me. Oh, that's side by side. Well, definitely quicker because she was a few hundred yards behind me. Say again? Yes.
Oh, this is pretty. What a gorgeous little town. Little village, I suppose.
What?
This is a pretty little path away from coffee number one. Are you caffeined up, ready to go?
I don't know about ready.
I've got to get my legs to say work again.
Well, this is the bit that Prince Charles built. Yeah, Poundbury. Oh yeah. 10 years, if that. Yeah. Very. I think the idea was to make it a bit more traditional and not all the same. And as you can see, all the buildings have slightly different architecture.
Well, if you see that ahead, there's a monument on the top of that hill. That's where we're going. Pretty sure that's Hardy's monument up there.
Anyway, this is a nice village, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think this is the one that has a little river running next to it, isn't it? Round the corner. Oh yeah, we've got it this side. Yeah, we got it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Little river. Yeah, it's the other side now. The river's gone under the road.
Well, there it is up the top of the hill there. That's where we're heading.
Look how slow she's pedalling. I bet she's still in the middle of the cassette. Yeah, you got another 3 to go yet.
I always save one.
Well, you're saving 3 at the minute, which is good. Oh, that's a bit sad. I just went for my last gear, which wasn't there. But never mind. Don't doubt the heavier breathing. Whew.
Cadence down to plod. Definitely plod. I haven't got any gears left. That's definitely the last. 3 miles an hour. 2, 2.8, 3. Not much further to go. Still at a gradient of 10, 11.9. Oh, come on, nearly there.
She's nearly there. I always forget just how good the view is up here.
That was worth the climb.
Wasn't it? That down there is Weymouth. Then over here is Portland. And round behind Julie's head is Chesil Beach. And behind us is the green fields of Dorset. And that is pretty much Dorset. I mean, everywhere you go in Dorset there's a bit of this. And this here is Hardy's Monument.
And away we go.
Quick 30 miles an hour there. Down to 15 in a few yards.
I think we should turn right here.
And there's Hardy's Monument. I don't know if you can see it, but just sticking up on the skyline there. That's where we were just a little bit earlier.
We're in small.
Well, I think we're aiming for Weymouth. This is probably very near Weymouth, if it isn't already. Well, we found a little bike path to go along, keep us off the main road, which is quite nice. This is all really flat, isn't it?
It's nice.
Very nice. Have we
Hopefully
used
it'll
this
take
before? I got a
No,
feeling we've been along one like
No,
this.
we've come from a different direction this time.
Oh, okay, so it's not this one then.
Hopefully it'll take us to the town centre. We'll
Okay.
have a quick look at the boats and then we'll get on our way back to Dorset.
What was that, ice cream?
Oh well, yes, possibly.
Or rock? I might pick up a bit of rock actually.
Just happened to be right next to an ice cream stand. How did that happen?
Weymouth seafront. Julie's thinking about rock. I am definitely thinking about ice cream. There's the cruise ships. Some are behind the others. No, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 across the front. 1, 2, yeah, 7. 7 that we can see.
Well, heading out of Weymouth.
Well, that's the first bit out of Weymouth done. Next, we've got to head up there. I'm glad we didn't bring the car, or the bikes in the back of the car, because even though we got sort of 25 miles to get home, I still think I prefer to be cycling than to be sat in this traffic. After lockdown, and the kids going back to school and what have you, I thought the sort of frenetic pace and last minuteness and rushing of everything would take a while to come back, and everybody would just sort of gradually get back to that point in their lives like it was before. But actually it seems to have just started off worse. Now everybody is just in a hurry from the word go all the time. So I don't know. I don't know what changed, but anyway. On the side where the battery goes.
Oh, you got to open the battery up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
It's technology.
technical support. So there we go. Putting the GoPro on charge because Julie's run her batteries out. Yeah, it's sort of heading towards Wool and Winfrith. So in fact, I think I see the Winfrith buildings in the distance. They're quite big. So there we go. Definitely going in the right direction. Fire engine. Rudy! You alright? Don't know if you can see those. Don't know if I got them in shot. Even. Too many cars around to be paying attention, really.
When you come down a long hill like that one back there, you know there's a price to pay.
So we're nearly 70 miles in. We're just at Wool and the level crossings down the road there, and then we're on the roads through Holme back to Stowborough, Wareham, and then up to Poole and Bournemouth. So if I had to hazard a guess, I'd say it's about 20 miles, depending on traffic and other things. I mean, traffic shouldn't be too bad now. In fact, this is like the main road, A35 here, and not the A35, but anyway, it's the 353, whatever it is. This is like the main road up to Weymouth, but since they built the other one over the other side, actually this one isn't nearly as busy. And even though there was queues to get on the A35, actually this road, which used to be the road to Weymouth, next to nothing. So it's actually been very nice to ride on, and direct as well. So anyway, we're going to go that way. How you doing? She's scoffing her rock now. So she should have plenty of energy, plenty of power. Anyway, it was nice to get out actually. Caught up with Jenny Rolfe today, who is somebody I've known for a long time. She works with classical dressage training, but she's very much about connection and building trust with the horse, and yeah, she's got a new place. She's looking at getting, you know, new arena and what have you, and it's all quite exciting. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, I don't like being stood. Come on, you can do it, Julie. There we go. And sit back down. I'm speeding on to try and catch up with Mike. He's doubled back anyway. There he is. Stowborough is where we're aiming for next. Stowborough. Stowborough.
Yeah, I really enjoy this part of the ride back from Dorchester through Holme Lane and that. It's the next bit I don't enjoy so much, through Wareham. There's bike path on one side, but it's awkward. Yeah, lots of crossing points, lots of danger points, you know. But if you stay on the road, you generally get a wind behind, some close overtakes, a bit of a mixture, but probably still not as dangerous as the bike path. But for now, let's look out for deer. No, I don't think so tonight. Not going to be so lucky.
No train.
3,700 feet of climbing today. Doesn't feel like that. Although Hardy's Monument was pretty steep. So I suppose that bit was steep. Back to Wareham.
See, she just catches me. You look round, she's not there, then you look again and she is.
We're at Stowborough now, well, the junction for Stowborough, and then we're back into the town, as it were. Yeah, only a few miles from the border of Poole, and then a couple of miles further on to Bournemouth. This is a really strange set of lights because from back there it looks like they're red. Then you get round the corner, there's another set of lights for straight on that are green, but we've just caught them wrong tonight. That's a good run, isn't it? You're shaking to bits, aren't you? Have a drink. You're really pushing it up through Wareham though. 22 miles an hour, 21.8 I think it was.
Oh, a bit of gravel on the Gravelking Slicks. Just to finish today.
Oh, that's it, another ride done. Be about 90 miles I think by the time we get back, maybe a little over. Won't be 100 anyway. But
unless you want to do 10 miles on
no,
top.
no, I'm not going round the block until we get to 100. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, we never set out to do 100 miles, so I don't care if we don't make 100 miles, but it'll be about 90 something, so still a good day on the bike.
Oh, just heading into Bournemouth. This is the border here. You can tell that because this is the first street light. Hello, you!